Welcome to Sex and Care. My name is Bartleby Ross.
Eve Monique, welcome.
And here we are with our new backdrop.
Out of the closet.
Yeah, Sex and Care is upgrading and becoming more professional. And, well, since we're talking about being professional, this week we went to Los Angeles to the ANME convention for sex toys, novelties, sex products, lubes, lotions, potions galore.
Yep.
And
it was quite an interesting time.
Mm-hmm.
We learned a lot, saw a lot of new inventions, new directions in the industry, which made us very, very happy because our last, part of our name is care, and the whole new direction in the industry of novelties and is about body safety, health, and education.
Well, of course, they've been exposed, haven't they? I mean, the press, the media have been talking a lot about how these products have got all kinds of nasty little chemicals in them, phthalates and the like. So, of course, they're competing with each other now, and they have to make sure that their products are body safe, which is good news for everybody using toys.
Yeah, because everybody is getting, that is basically a response to people's consciousness and awareness around what do you put in your body. It's not only around food, but it's also around what do you put on your body as a topping, or what do you put inside of your body as a toy, and what materials are they, and what are they leaking, and what are they doing to your body.
Yeah, I mean, the lubes now are really cleaning up. I mean, a lot of them have had some pretty nasty things in the past, mainly as preservatives or as something to kind of make it glide, the lube glide, like glycerin. These are pretty heavy-duty products, and now
sugars, that really affect the pH levels of the vagina, and they might taste really good, but they really give you yeast infection, or the balance gets off. And the good thing is that because the people are wanting something more, the industry is responding and recreating their image and their lines.
Yeah, so that was a really good thing about this convention. And across the board, this was happening. Mm-hmm. So that was very satisfying for us to see.
Yes.
And what else did we see there that we really liked?
I really liked everything is getting to be more rechargeable through the computer, it's just an upgrade and to keep your toys charged.
That's good. So out with the batteries and in with the USB cords. That's what we saw a lot of.
Yeah, I just wonder if everybody, put their toys on their desk, but, that's
there you
something
go.
To wonder.
Yeah, that is something to wonder.
Maybe I should just start doing that. Because,
Well, you do that anyway, right?
I do it at times, but I do it on my phone cord, and I try to still put it in a discreet place, but just put it on your desk and recharge yourself.
Hey, talking about that, didn't we see a lot of new cases and contraptions for keeping your toys and taking care of your toys?
Mm-hmm. Also, the toy cleaners are upgrading, and they get more organic, they get more health aware. They also they have things from bags with copper in them that keep your bacteria from growing, because toys, you clean them, but the bacteria that are on there still are growing. And because the storage is important.
Yeah.
And
so it's important to remember before you use your toy, even if when you put it away you cleaned it, you want to clean it again before you actually use it.
Yes. That's the best. Water and soap toy cleaners are very good. If you have glass stuff, you can put it in the dishwasher. So clean.
Okay, what else did we see that we liked?
I liked the long distance toys. A lot of more things on the iPhone or on the smartphones. You can control the toy of your partner wherever you are, all over the world. And
wow, you can ring in vibration, right?
You can ring in vibration, and then you can Skype while you control the toy, or just be surprising, or have a how do you call that movie? Harry Met Sally kind of dinners, you know. So any boring dinner can
That's
now
right.
be upgraded, and you can just play with your phone and pretend you're not doing anything.
Right. So she can actually have an orgasm while you're in the restaurant.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I would suggest, I tried it, you need a restaurant with a slight little bit of noise, because
Mm-hmm. There is a little.
It does have a sound,
right.
but it is quite fun to be kind of naughty in public.
Yeah. What else we liked? I loved the Jimmy Jane Hello Touch X E-Stim.
Yes, e-stimulation.
Yeah.
That is more, you know, you're not only going to be vibrating, but also your nerve endings can be stimulating. And Jimmy Jane came out with the toy that you put on your hand.
Two fingers.
Two fingers, and then you can have different vibrations and strength of e-stimulation. And they come with a nice booklet of where to do it and where not to do it.
Yeah.
E-stimulation, you need to get some education and be serious about it, because it has to do with your body. You have to always educate yourself.
We had a demonstration from a very nice gal of that Hello Touch X, and she said that the modulator goes up to number 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, at number 4, I was really stimulated. So it looks like a pretty worthwhile toy to explore.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful and portable and rechargeable and really fun. And my Stim has the toys, you know, only one of the few toys that doesn't need a whole stimulator that comes with it, that you have to plug into to get the electronics going. So they have a toy that has, you charge it and you can use it with e-stimulation, you can use it with vibration, and you can
right.
also have a pelvic exerciser, which is, if your muscles there are a little loose, it's hard to even start with the Kegel balls because you don't even know what you're looking for.
Mm.
And the toy helps you get it started, and then you can either continue, because there's like 9 different strengths or 10 different strengths of keep your muscles going. And then also you can go from there to the Kegel balls and be more aware of how it all works inside of yourself.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it was all pretty good.
So we also saw there was a lot of really big dildos and very realistic dildos there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful ones. The feel is much more real.
Cyberskin type, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's nice for in harnesses, for partner play. It's nice for just to put on your nightstand or on your dresser and have a nice time with yourself. You know, the suction cup ones, they're bendable, they're soft, they feel like real cocks.
Yeah.
They feel really good. And you have all different sizes, including very large.
They were really big. I mean,
and you have to like train your muscle.
Yeah.
Muscle training is important, especially when you do that anally.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, go try out as far as you want to go, and no shame and no guilt. If you like them real big, you can get a lot of purchases done.
There was also a lot of stuff for men, a lot of new sleeves, male masturbators. A lot of companies now seem to be catering much more for men than they ever have done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as well as the classics like Tenga and Fleshlight that kind of just only do male kind of masturbation stuff. A lot of the big companies are now seem to be going towards the male market.
Yeah, beautiful designed Zolo, you know, things you can use like 10 times, and masturbators you can keep using and cleaning.
Yeah.
And they come with cleaning instructions and cleaning products.
Right.
And the looks are beautiful.
Yes.
You know, it's like great.
Right. This is definitely a booming.
Cock rings, lots of different cock
lots
rings,
of cock rings.
Lots of different sizes, lots of different bullets on them, lots of different ways to get stimulated and ways to use them, which is great. You know, you should.
Yeah, both for masturbation and for partner play.
Yeah. Prostate massages, a lot of prostate massaging, because you know, it's good. The masturbators help with prostate health, because you need to masturbate a couple of times a week in order to keep your prostate really healthy.
That's
you
right.
Need that release.
And interestingly, some of those companies are finally cottoning on to the statistics that are out there about how masturbation, or sex, of course, generally speaking, is very good for the overall health of the human body.
Yes.
I mean, we saw this for the first time. I felt like I'd never seen any of these companies bringing forth that as a marketing campaign. But in this show, they were. That was pretty nice to see.
Because it's the truth. And the truth is the truth.
Right. Absolutely. And then, of course, one of the big things, given that the 50 Shades of Grey movie is due
Yes.
out on February the 14th.
Yes, go get your sleeping bag or go to Fandango, get a ticket, because you'll be very special if you have the February Valentine's Day
Yeah.
and you have a ticket. That will be very special
Yeah.
for you and your partner.
So a lot of companies are gearing up for that. We saw a lot of kits, a lot of kind of package stuff.
It's Experiment from
Right.
Sport Sheets, beautiful starter kits with everything in them. And every company has its line of leashes and floggers and
Yes.
cuffs, beautiful colors and designs and quality. Wonderful. Anybody can find something that they really like, and I suggest, get a nice line for yourself and start to play, and take your partner to the movie and have a discussion afterwards, and expand your sexuality and your expression of it.
Yeah, I really have to just give a shout out to Stockroom. I like Stockroom. This is a really good, interesting company to do bondage stuff, because they had taken one of my all-time favorite porn stars, Joanna Angel, somebody who's been a good friend to Sex and Care as we've kind of launched in this first 2 years. And she is now doing a line of really good bondage gear, whips and corsets and collars. And that's coming out right now, and I think again that's in time for the 50 Shades of Grey phenomenon with the movie.
Yeah, and then Sport Sheets has a good line for plus size women, which is really nice. They also have a great harness for men, especially for men who are handicapped or have problems with having sexuality. You can. That's one of the few harnesses for men that are really comfortable, and there's a lot of research done with war veterans.
Yeah.
To find out what works for them when there is problems in participating around sexuality.
Sport Sheets have really led the way in that.
They really do
field.
care,
Yeah.
and the designers really care for people in that way. So we want to really support that.
Yeah. Well, I think that kind of wraps it up for the highlights of the show. It was a good show. A lot of the big players were there. Everybody from Svacom, Vibratex, Jimmy Jane, Pipe Dream, Doc Johnson, Naz Toys, yeah,
everything.
I know. It was a good show, and we learned a lot once again, and we're going to be bringing it into our store, Sex and Care Store,
yes,
the place to buy.
And go see the movie and get excited and get a change.
Till next time. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.